Hey guys, this is Jack from Stringpenguins, and sorry about the noise, washing machine's working, but today I'm going to talk to you about some equipment that I got at Play It Again Sports for my year. So since I was accepted into River City Lacrosse, I had to get my stuff quickly. So I'm going to start out today by showing you some Gate Icon gloves. See, there's the Gate, there's the Icon. So these gloves are very light, very protective. I punched a wall and made a hole. Sadly, I also made another hole with a lacrosse ball, so I gotta redo that. But anyways, I've already thrown with these gloves a few times. I really like them. They got the usual string to make everything tighter. Unique about this, it's got holes in it for a little bit more grip and air to go through, so your fingers won't be all sweaty. This thing is very light, and it's really loose. It's really loose. So it's got grips on the fingers for those one-handed cradles, and I'm still gonna have to put tape because it still slides, sadly. So you should get you some of these. They're really cheap. I got these for $40 at Play It Again Sports. They might have them there, they might not. I got a different one than you guys, so I also at Play It Again Sports got a STX Clash elbow pads. These are for midi and attackmen, and they're really long because the midfielder and attackmen are whacked by deep balls a lot, and the D elbow pads are a little bit shorter because they're not whacked as much. So I got those. Those are pretty cool. It's got the, I can't really tell, STX sign right there. And Clash, I don't know how you read that. So that's pretty cool. And I also found something very unique in that store, which I'm very proud of myself for finding it and stringing it. It was a pain in the butt. Alright, but first I'm going to show you this. Here's my Evo. This is a regular one. And then what I found is an arrow. STX arrow. So you see, it kind of looks like an arrow, like an arrowhead. This is one of the first heads STX ever made, and I don't know why they did this, but they put a little bulge right here. I'm guessing for like catching on the sides. I'm not sure. I don't know much about this head, but it was like $10. So I said, "Hey, what the heck? I'll take it." The sides were pretty easy. I got a nice channel, mid pocket, low pocket, mid low. So let's get a ball. So I'm gonna hang in the mid low area and get lower when I cradle. What was a pain was the top string. It's too short, so for this part right here, I had to bunch 2 diamonds up and not just one to lock it in, and it's not very tight, but once you put the shooters in and you tighten the sides up real well, then it gets tight at the top. Also, what was a pain is I used basically scraps because I wasn't expecting to string this, just to leave it in its condition, but excuse me. So I just used those scraps, and I used starter soft mesh from a starter stick that I just took off. And yeah, what was also a pain is that I didn't have enough string, so I basically had to force the end right here, and it's pretty tight, so it doesn't move, which is pretty good. 2 straight shooters, yet to throw with it. I just did this, but it's pretty good. Got a nice channel. Can't wait to start throwing with it. Bad thing about this is that it's got a crack right there. I don't know if you can see that. It's right there. This kind of sucks. Whoever the owner was, they painted it purple because you can see purple coming off right there and on the corners. So, all in all, it's a very rare head, not ordinarily found. The guy from Play It Again Sports said that a college kid came in and just basically gave it to him. He doesn't know. He didn't tell me the story, but that's all he said. It doesn't have an offset or much of one. It's got a little bit. It's actually got two offsets. One right here where it goes just a little bit down straight, and then it goes down more. It goes down more. So that's I'm guessing for the side shots, and it'll whip really easily. Put a mid pocket so it won't whip. All in all, very unique head. This is the only kind. I mean, not the only one left. Of course, there's probably zillions out there, but very unique head. Very unique. I have yet to throw with it. I don't know, if we get horse back up, I might use it just to make things interesting. So if you want the pattern, I skipped a hole right here. I know that's not usual, but I did anyways, and it worked. Regular knot, interlock, first interlock, that's going to happen because the mesh is pulled too tightly. Interlock, triple up, one, and then tie off. I didn't do anything else after that one. So that's pretty good. For the bottom, just I weaved it through. It's a little uneven. That's alright. I don't really care. This head is mostly for traditional pockets. But I don't know if I'm going to do that because I want to do one for my Evo. But I don't know if its holes are big enough. So yeah. There it is again. STX Arrow, really rare. I'm just going to keep it in its condition like that. Hopefully it will not break again. So like, subscribe, comment, and Stringpenguins signing out.
First verse, I'm on till I'm on an island. My life's riding on an autobahn, on autopilot. Before I touch dirt or kill y'all with kindness, I kill ya. My natural persona's much worse. You've been warned if you've been born or if you conform. Slap up a cop and then snatch him out of his uniform. Leave him with his socks hard